Greetings, everyone. I'm feeling called to the Divine Love Collective. If there are any messages at this time for the Divine Love Collective. Immediately, two cards fell out. The Astral Realm, Karmic Release, Healing the Lineage, and Boundaries. And Halls of a Mentee Initiation, Secrets Revealed, Treasures Uncovered, Initiations. Being drawn to the constellation inside this portal here, and the pillars of light. Um, the pillars of contrast, rather, pillars of duality, with the third unspoken truth in the middle. Lately, I've been drawn to calling out the grids of humanity, we'll say, as they form their own constellations in many regards. And so we've been healing and clearing all parts of us that are just have become distorted, all parts of the light that have picked up distortion, so that we can clear all layers, levels, and dimensions of our beings, our relationships. Let's see what the book has to say about these cards. Ancestral realm, karmic release, healing the lineage, boundaries. In every incarnation, we have been blessed to be part of a lineage that helps us live our life and embark on learning experiences. And for hundreds and even thousands of years, those who have walked the earth before us have prayed for a better life. We are an answer to those prayers. Even though they may no longer be on the physical plane, our ancestors are living through our choices and experiences. None of our ancestors had it perfect. After all, they were human too. They made poor choices. They had mistaken views. Many of their intentions were honorable, many were not. All of this is held within the ancestral lineage, as are many beliefs, ideas, and limitations that are outdated, fear-based, and even harmful. All these karmic energies can hold us back. But when someone decides to walk the spiritual path, whether they realize it or not, their life becomes an answer to their ancestors' prayers. When this card comes to you, your life is an answer to a great ancestral call. The light of divine love is a solution to many things. Most of all, it's our ticket to the next level of experience. And so we honor this divine love light as we live the process of learning, living love, loving, living light. Any combination of those words. Place your hands on your heart and say, either internally or out loud, great ancestors, early lineage, earthly lineage, soul lineage, Thank you for bringing to my awareness the karmic resistances that are preventing me from reaching my greatest potential. Thank you for your assistance as we release all resistances across all lifetimes, timelines, spaces, dimensions, and realities. And as we open up to a new paradigm driven by our heart led desires and our soul path at its highest intention, highest timeline possible through our direct connection to Source and all that is. This card initiates healing on all levels, but particularly on the family line. There may be some ideas and beliefs in your family that you find limiting or negative. Know that they need not be your truth. You have the opportunity to go beyond the challenging energies of your family lineage. If you're in a particularly challenging time or facing energies that are harsh and even overwhelming, the energy of your ancestors is with you now. They are here to hold a sacred and safe space so that you can rest, rejuvenate. Your ancestors are surrounding you now. They are here to seek forgiveness for any harmful decisions that were made without full awareness and for any negative effects those are having on you now. If you have found that a particular family member has been difficult or a relationship has been negatively impacted because of situations or ideas that stem from the past, know that a great cleansing is taking place at this time. Feel into that cleansing as it washes over you, trusting the process to unfold naturally, one step at a time, one breath at a time, anchoring into the knowing that all happens in divine time, and resting in the stillness of your heart while you allow this integration to flow through your field, to process in its own perfection with ease and grace, love and light, many infinite blessings, always. The ointment for these wounds is the energy of forgiveness. This isn't about accepting what happened as fine, but realizing that the energies of the past no longer govern your present. It's about choosing to create your own happiness and live from your own heart, consciously, with purpose, with your divinity. Keep your boundaries strong, but be open to carving out a new path. Halls of a Mentee initiation. Secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, initiations. The halls of a Mentee are a sacred learning space that were energetically transported by Thoth, also known as Jehuti, heard it pronounced Thoth, from Atlantis to the spiritual plane before Atlantis came to an end. It is said that the portal to this etheric retreat is energetically connected to the Great Pyramid of Giza, Many believe that the physical remains of these halls can be found there. We don't have to physically visit Egypt to access their energies, though. And if we do wish to explore them, we will call in the highest version with purity, divinity, and form, led by our creative genius inner child. The halls of Amenti are said to have been the home of the Emerald Tablet. They are a space of ancient mysteries in service to the expansion of humanity. On this card, you will see two pillars, an echo of the two pillars that have been found in sacred places throughout history. The black pillar represents the physical world, and the white pillar represents the spiritual, indicating that this sacred space is between the worlds. If you feel called to see these halls, or they seem oddly familiar, there's a chance you've visited them in dream time or even before this incarnation. Imagine you are at the Great Pyramid. Above its apex, a portal opens, drawing you in. See yourself at the center of a sacred temple. Call in your higher self collective as you step into your central channel and align it with your true north, with your highest timeline possible, with your higher self and oversoul through your direct connection to source. Set clear intentions to align with your higher purpose and receive a transmission of ancient wisdom. You are in a deep initiatory chamber at this time. You might feel that things are heavy and challenging, but know that a reconfiguration is happening. Energetically, you're going through an initiation that will allow you to go beyond the fears of the ego and transcend the limitations of the physical realm. You might not feel that light is present because you are in the middle of this phase at the moment, but know that it is present within you. You might be feeling frustrated or overwhelmed, but a lot of this anxiety is actually old energies that were stored in the depths of your body being released so that your vibration can rise. Yes, thank you. I accept, I receive, and I release all old energies stored in the depths of my being with love and blessings to be recycled to the next highest vibration in love and light and ease and grace. So it is. Oh, so let's step into a bit of a clearing. If you haven't done so already, I invite you to step into your central channel. This is the vertical line of energy flow that runs through you, your central column, pillar of light. Step into the pillar of light and align it with your higher self, your oversoul, your true north, and your highest timeline possible through your direct connection to source. Reclaiming the natural, organic, divine blueprint of ourselves, of our humanity, of our Mother Earth and Father Sun, and all the realms and kingdoms that exist between all of those layers. As we reclaim source light through all layers, levels, and dimensions, forwards and backwards, through all generations, all timelines, all experience, through all that is, across all the lifetimes, timelines, spaces, dimensions, and realities. We call in all parts of ourselves across all of the lifetimes, timelines, spaces, dimensions, and realities. And we send a wave of honor, love, ease, grace, and gratitude, particularly through our ancestral lineage, through our earth lineages, through every single bloodline we've ever been associated with. As the bloodlines step forward to be cleared, we meet them in honor and gratitude for their service, for their experience, and for each other's willingness and capacity to answer the call. And you can gently affirm to yourself, yes, thank you, I accept, I receive. Yes, thank you, I accept, I receive. Harnessing the light and the power and the abundance, the confidence, the love, the integrity, higher vibrational energy through all of the stored pockets in those grids that we're lighting up. And as we accept and receive completion of all contracts, the restoration of all purity in all of those relationships, all of those lineages and bloodlines, restoring honor, integrity, and purity across all that is. Gently affirming to yourself, yes, thank you, I accept, I receive. Yes, thank you, I accept, I receive. As we move through this process, those pockets of stored information gently dissolve into the pillar of light that we're standing in, or sitting, as the case may be. Gently allowing transformative process of integration to unfold naturally, organically, in its own divine perfection. releasing every single stored information into our here and now, into our central channel, into our pillar of light. And as this integration continues, our pillar of light continues to radiate brighter and brighter. And as we clear the earthly lineages, the soul lineages also step forward to participate in this process and flush us of every single distortion, every single misalignment, every information that is no longer working on our behalf for our highest good will be flushed and return to source to be recycled into a higher version. Yes, thank you. I accept, receive. Yes, thank you. I accept, receive. So we honor all that came before us and all that is yet to come across all of the lifetimes, timelines, spaces, dimensions, and realities, forwards and backwards, all generations, all experiences. Cleansing polarity in this process, rejuvenating duality into its purest form within the divine creation matrix that we are reestablishing now. Mm. Divine Love Collective, you are a wonderful, playful, imaginative source of light wherever you are. Remember who you are. Remember what you came to be. And we encourage you to resist the temptation to fall into doing. It's so easy to do too much. And we remind you that the important part is to be. Anchor into the being of what you came here to be. And all the doing will follow as you live in your being, in your presence, in your divine organic nature. Remember, you are always here. You are always now. Just connect with this space around your heart anytime, you need to remember. It's been a long journey for the collective, and you're all doing very well. You've surpassed any expectations you ever thought you might have for yourself at this stage. So take a rest, give yourself some grace. You're doing a great job, and we honor you for being all that you can be. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your light. We leave you now in the love and light, the one infinite creator. With love and light and many infinite blessings. Have a blessed day.